We've never seen young Bardock. Just saying, that's an idea for a spin-off. The Younger Days of Bardock. I'd watch that. I'd pay to watch that shit. I know. I'm a few days late, but you know what they say. Better late than never. Alright, Bardock. We'll take what fate hands us. You've done enough. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Bro, you're an old-ass dude and he's a child. No, you're gonna die. There's no reason for you to lay down your life here. Run and save yourself. What? That's crazy. I should mention, you could flee right now, but the Saiyans aren't fated to last much. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, what now? He's straight up saying the thing, man. He's saying like, y'all Saiyans are gonna die. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing much. Just something I heard from Elec. I'm sorry, but like, what are you telling me? Like, Frieza planned this out ahead of time and then just broadcast that information to whoever wants to hear it? That feels like a very unsafe way to plan the eradication of an entire species. This doesn't feel like... I mean, either they bugged Frieza's spaceship or they got an inside guy, but if that was even possible... I kind of feel like the Saiyans in some way, shape, or form could have also learned that thing. And yeah, you know what? It's best not to dig too deep into this. I've heard enough cryptic crap. Yeah, that. You know what? Fuck it. Like, just roll with it, man. It's you and your gang who've got no future. And he does his classic Bardock blast because that's his thing. You know, the thing. Alright, so, you know, Gas is still about his summoning weapons thingies. Okay, Bardock, my guy, you're like a veteran soldier, like very hardcore warrior, right? When somebody comes swinging at you with a giant spiked steel ball or whatever the material is, right? In what universe do you think it's a good idea to just block that barehanded? He got smashed with the steel ball, grabs the steel ball from, you know, the top of the handle, I guess, and swings it away so hard that Gas goes flying all the way over there. Okay, yeah, whatever. Listen closely, this is my fight now. You two are in the way, get out. I mean, I get it. I mean, y'all really have nothing to add to this fight. If anything, the Namekian is only good for, like, healing you if you were, like, get wrecked again. Your blows feel like pinpricks against Kachin Tite. Enough of these irritating sorry excuses for attacks. I said enough! Oh, he's gonna... Oh, he did the thing! He did the thing. He did the Berserker thing. Oh, shh. Wait, doesn't that mean that there's no way Bardock could possibly stand any kind of chance? I cannot afford to waste more time on you. You wouldn't mind if I unleash a bit of my inner nature, would you? I mean, we know that he can't control it at this point, so he should lose control, I guess. Is this motherfucker straight up using the Dragon Balls? Using the Dragon Balls for our own benefit is forbidden. But it should be okay if my wish helps someone from another planet. Damn it! So your kind can adjust their power levels, huh? That becomes a thing. Okay. Oh, this is far from the full extent of this power slumbering within me. I suppose you've lost the will to fight back now. Ha, you wish. Nothing gets my blood pumping like a powerful foe. So Bardock's getting wrecked, like he should, because... that thing is out. My god. He did not waste any time, did you, Namekian? State your wish. If it is within my power, your single wish is my command. Send Bardock back to his home planet. Hear me, Bardock. It is I, Monaito, wish that I should transport you to your home planet, Vegeta. What the? Whose voice is this? I am the wish-granting dragon known as Torumbo. I'm sorry, at what point did dragons start asking the people that the wish is about their permission, if you will? or even announcing that the wish is happening. You know what I mean? It's like, what? I get it, because if you think about it, back then when Goku fought Frieza and, you know, Namek blew the fuck up, and then he was supposed to be dead, but he wasn't dead. It turned out he was alive, and then they tried to wish him to Earth, and the dragon was like, yeah, Goku doesn't want to come back, so, yeah, no. And that was like, what? Why? What? In what fucking universe does your agreement, okay, your fucking, your compliance is not required, okay? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, this is technically a callback, which I can appreciate at least, because it's something, but who is he speaking to? What's that? Well, it's, you know, it's a giant serpent thingy. I am afraid he has refused. See, this is what I mean. I'm like, I'm sorry, like, what? I mean, can you imagine if you wished, like, okay, I hate to do this because I have to, but let's just say, take any wish. Like, let's just say after the Cell Saga, right? And Krillin is all like, you know what? I wish the bombs to be removed from Android 17 and 18. That's a wish he made, right? Do you think that the dragon went all telepathically and was all like, listen, it is the Earthling's Krillin's wish for the bombs inside you to be removed. Are you okay with that? You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, obviously they would say yes, don't get me wrong. I mean, I get it, but I'm like, no, you know, that's clearly a wish, 100% meant for someone else, right? And it's not like you ever had any sign that there's like an inner monologue going on or some dialogue with the dragon that's like discussing whether or not you accept the terms and conditions. Like, no, that shit is wished and it happens. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. The fuck are you talking about? Like, this would explain why Goku did not come to Earth after fighting Frieza on Namek and just straight up refusing. It's funny that it's his dad that does the same thing. You know, father, son. I get it. I see what you're doing. But also, it's just logic, bro. Logic. Fuck this. Anyways, a Saiyan would rather die than run from an enemy. True, very much. I mean, we've known the Saiyans long enough to know that for a fact. Your attacks barely tickle. Really? Really? I mean, I'm sorry, but the amount of resistance, okay, the look on your face doesn't really look like it barely tickled, bro. I get it, it's kind of a taunt, but, you know, I'm just saying. That was not even a pun. That's no pun intended, seriously. I just happened to say that. Listen, Bardock. So it's you this time, Monaito? I sure wish you wouldn't put voices in my head. You showed real moral fiber, saving us back there, and that was more than enough. I've got no doubt that the kindness in your heart is gonna save someone else someday. Which would be Goku, which is... We're gonna go full circle. I mean, for sure. We're going full circle, and it's gonna give Goku the miracle bullshit power-up that we want, so you can beat Gas. We know this is gonna happen. We're getting there. You can see it coming from a mile away, you know what I mean? That's why you need to live. Sorry, but I don't take orders from anyone. And I'm not leaving this place until I've beaten him. I mean, yeah, good luck with that. Unless you go Super Saiyan. And honestly, even if he did, even if it was like some weird temporary transformation, or maybe even false Super Saiyan, if you will, it wouldn't justify him beating Gas, but whatever. What's it gonna take to make you see reason? Fine then, tell me, is there another wish I could make for you? I'm just trying to help you. What's this all about anyway? Are you making a wish on a shooting star or something? But sure, I'd wish that my sons end up thriving. See, this is the spoiler that I read, and You see how that doesn't make a lot of sense, right? You wish on the magical wish granting dragon that your sons would thrive. And the absolute first time they ever meet, they get into a fight, a life and death fight, which they both die in, mind you. In what universe did Raditz thrive, bro? He did not thrive. Yeah, he was one of the last remaining Saiyans. He just happens to be off planet when Frieza decided to go like, fuck y'all. That doesn't really constitute as thriving to me. He was literally the runt of the litter. Is that how you say that? Don't really, you know what I mean. Whatever. Again, it's like, don't think too much through this. Mind you that you technically don't see/read here Mona Ito making the wish that Bardock said. Now, you would assume that he did because obviously he would respect the wishes of his savior, right? But you technically don't know the exact wish he made. Just saying. Again, no pun intended. Yeah, he has the right idea. A wish is a way to create hope for the future. Selfish wishes can only bring about doom, and I was about to make a grave mistake. Now, one might say that considering the fact that those Hitas people, I think it was Elec who made the wish for his brother Gas, which means that the wish made on this dragon has always been for someone else, except for Granola, who is a super egotistical dude. He's the only one who made a wish on this particular dragon for himself. I mean, you kind of sacrificed, like, what, 90% of your lifespan? But whatever. I'm meant to protect what hope we've got left with all I've got. Alright, so they're still fighting. Cool Gas, blasting him with a double blast. And then he gets blasted to absolute dog shit, which also makes sense. You see, you can see that Gas is having trouble because he can't really control this berserker form right now. You've overstayed your welcome. He's gonna rip off his tail or something. He's gonna use the tail to just smack him around like that. Yeah, there you go. Lost it. No more giant ape form for you now. It's over, Saiyan. Prepare to die. And he throws the thing. He sees it coming. He's literally staring at the thing. And he closes his eyes. Oh my fucking god. I was like, so who's stopping this thing? Oh shit. It's the... Damn, he just took it to the shoulder too. Sorry about before, but now I'm ready to protect Granola no matter what. So do me a favor and win this one for us, Bardock. At every turn, you two insist on disrupting my work. Full berserker mode. Yeah, you know, the thing. He does the thing. Of course he is. He was literally already doing it before, and he's just doing it more now. And, yeah, Rage. I wonder what Rage will do to a Saiyan, right? Okay, so Gas is about to fucking choke the life out of Bardock here. I mean, I'm sorry, isn't this guy pretty much in adult form right now? Like, the Namekian you sought to protect is gone, and I will soon track down and kill the child. So that's just evil. As you die, know that you failed to protect anyone. Oh god. Something's gonna happen. That's not your call to make. And I'm not dying before I've beaten you. Miracle Saiyan power up. Blasting him in the fucking stomach. Again, really shouldn't do that much damage, especially on this super roided up version of Gas, but you know, Saiyan angry, Saiyan strong. Well, what a surprise. He got smacked into a rock and he's all like totally not beaten yet because of course not. What do you hope to achieve? Why fight a battle you cannot win? Is this atonement as you face death? Are you atoning for the sins of all Saiyans by protecting the child? No. Just no. Revenge then? Giving into your rage over us killing the Namekian and the Cerulean woman? Nope. Don't give a fuck about that either. Oh, here we go. Then why? Why fight? What is it running through your skull as you do battle? Well, now Bardock is powering up. It's not Super Saiyan. It's show. Help me. Do not do Ultra Instinct. Please don't. Alright, so he has an aura, but technically that doesn't mean shit in Dragon Ball. You know, like literally anyone can have an aura. Yamcha has an aura. Krillin has an aura. I'm just saying. Chiaotzu has a fucking aura, okay? That doesn't mean shit. It's just like, yay, powering up. Isn't it obvious by now? In a life and death battle, what sort of idiot would think about anything else besides victory? I want to fight. I want to win the fight. That's it. That's all he does. I fight when there's an enemy I want to beat down. Nothing more to it. But anyways, yeah, so he's blasting the absolute shit out of gas. So, you know, he's like, yeah, get absolutely wrecked. How are you doing this? You Saiyans have no ascended states beyond. There's no ascended states. There's a fuck ton of ascended states by now. I get back then there wasn't, but, you know, it's really funny considering at what point we are now with the story. Like Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, God, Blue. That's just Super Saiyan stages. That's not even Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct, Kaioken, all that other stuff, you know, like whatever. False Super Saiyan, if you will. You're ignorant, and that's my fault? Nah. See, we Saiyans have a way of growing and evolving every time we push past our limits. The whole Zenkai boost thing is also kind of a thing. That's absurd. I represent a limit that no lowly Saiyan can surpass. It cannot be. Okay, what is happening to this guy? Is he like turning liquid, or is he just literally foaming at the mouth so much? It's like, this just looks hella weird. Anyway, so Bardock's, let's just call him Super Bardock for now, okay? He's wrecking gas because the story needs him to. He went and let his inner nature loose? Yeah, Elec is all like, did you really need to do this? Damn, how crazy is this guy, right? I'm ending this. Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks really strong, you know? I mean, it looks pretty badass. I can't wait to see that animated. Yeah, so he does the super duper blast attack. Let's just call him in his final shot. Because, you know, the other one is taken. And there's there's little baby gas over here. Like, one-handed, big-ass thing like that. And he crashes down. Does it remind you of anything? Gohan versus Cell. Blasted the Kamehameha with one hand. Shot the whole thing. Made a big ass crater. And then like falling down. It's... Dude, I know everything. That's why I immediately recognize all the things. I didn't think you'd lose control after unleashing yourself. A real shame. Well, I have to double down on training. Mind you that this was like, what, 40 to 50 years ago? Like, this is where you decided, like, oh, he can't control that power. You really need to double down on training. And 40, 50 years later, before doing the wish, he still couldn't control it. Hell, even after the wish, he really needed trouble. He had a lot of trouble trying to control that shit. Ugh, he's still alive? Really? I thought you were loyal to Frieza. When it comes to business, there's the hand you show and the hand you don't. Speaking of, your kind doesn't even know what Frieza is really planning, right? Huh? You Saiyans are such gullible saps. While you're in a daze playing catch-up, don't be surprised if a meteor drops on your head. Explain what you mean. Wouldn't you like to know? Well, how about... Nah. I missed. I mean, did you though? I mean, you technically didn't miss, but I'm assuming you planned to hit him in the face or something. Doesn't really matter. What, Mackie? Frieza's ship is incoming. Get your butt over here. Fine. I'll be there. Whatever. He doesn't need my help to die after all that. I mean, it just looks weird, right? Like, you're just holding this little baby boy. Like, it just looks weird. So, you know, he's like half dead. We know Mutahito didn't die because, again, we've seen the future. I'm assuming he's gonna heal Bardock. Bardock, are you still alive? I'd ask you the same thing, Monaito. I'm sorry, what? Takes more than that to put an Namekian down. You don't say. Good. I take it to the Cerulean kid is okay too? Yep, he is. Those thugs left us for dead and headed off. You won the battle, Bardock. But the thing is beeping like beep, beep, beep. Literally, beep, 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 right? And, yeah. They heard that, which is why the Heaters eventually come for Granola and then hire him to do stuff and stuff. Well, so look at that. That's, yeah, that's the end of the chapter. I can't say anything interesting happened. Anything interesting happened this chapter. I mean, aside from the fact that the whole dragon asking a person's permission to carry out a wish that has already been made, which is technically a callback, sorta. So that was interesting, but aside from that, literally nothing else happened. Like, yeah, okay, so Bardock's tail got ripped off. You know he grows it back because by the time in Broly, you know, when he's on the planet Vegeta, when it gets blown the fuck up, he has his tail again, so you know that grows back. Yeah, so just, I mean, what can I say about this that you haven't watched it? I mean, you've watched this with me. If you reached this point in the video, first of all, you're one of my very, very few diehard fans, probably. I appreciate that. Love you. No, but seriously though, it's like, yeah, cool. I'll see you. I'll see you next time on the next chapter that comes out in less than a month now, because I was a few days late with this one. Also, don't forget to do the thing. You know the thing. Hit the like, subscribe, do the thing.